Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the 5-Minute Leader. Today I want to talk about the fact that work is hard, and it's okay to say that work is hard, and work should be hard. This came about because I've been having a few conversations lately with various business leaders who are telling me some of the things that they're hearing from their workforce, specifically about working hard and doing hard work. And this is an interesting thing, and sometimes it annoys me a little bit. But work is supposed to be hard. You are supposed to make sacrifices to be able to get ahead. Why is it wrong to tell people that if they want to achieve success and if they want to get into a certain role or position, that they will have to work hard? Now, it doesn't mean that you need to be miserable. Right? Just because you work hard and you're putting in the time and you're making sacrifices and you're going above and beyond and you're having some challenging days and maybe you have some days that you don't really like what you're doing, doesn't mean that at the same time the work can't be fulfilling, that work can't be challenging and exciting and it can be motivating. In other words, working hard and having that sense of fulfillment they're not opposed, right? These are not on opposite ends of the spectrum. And I think oftentimes what happens is inside of our organizations, we're scared to tell employees to work hard because somehow we've gotten to this point in the world where work hard means we're sucking the soul out of you, we're sucking the life out of you. And that's not true. I work extremely hard. I've interviewed a lot of leaders who work so incredibly hard. Many of them on my podcast that are working ridiculous hours. They have to spend time away from family. They have to make sacrifices. But at the same time, this really hard and challenging work that they're doing is very fulfilling for them. It allows them to create this life for themselves that they want to have. Everything in life is a choice. You can choose to work hard to get to where you want to be, or you could choose to not work hard. And if that's your choice, that's fine. But don't be upset that you're not getting to the level that you want to be if you are not willing to work hard. And now some people say, well, I don't want to work hard, I want to work smart. Well, yeah, what about the other people who are working hard and smart? So work hard and smart. I see nothing wrong with that. In fact, there's a lot of articles that are even coming out from older generations that are coming back into the workforce, and even they're saying they want to be useful as opposed to youthful. And I'll do a whole separate video on that a little bit later, but it's important to feel useful. It's important to work hard. And I don't see anything wrong with that. I think that's just a part of life. That's a part of business. That's a part of the job that we have. That's a part of the career. It's like a game. If it's not hard, then what's the point of doing it? And maybe that's just how I was raised. Some of you hopefully will agree with this. Some of you might not agree with it. But again, everything in life is a choice. And if you have aspirations to get to a certain level of leadership, to a certain level of success, to a certain level of career progression, then that is going to go with working hard. I think there's a very direct relationship between how hard and how smart you work versus the level of success that you're going to achieve. So part of it means that you need to have a certain level of self-awareness to understand where is it that you want to go. And if you have aspirations to reach for the stars and to accomplish big things, you're going to have to work like hell to get there. I'm sorry, there's just no other way around that. You are going to have to work to get to where you want to be. And I think that this is not only okay for leaders, I think it should be encouraged. And similarly, I think if you're in a leadership role, you should feel empowered and encouraged to deliver this message to your people, to tell them that it's okay to work hard to accomplish what it is they want to accomplish. But again, I also want to stress that working hard doesn't mean that you're treated poorly. Working hard doesn't mean that you should be disengaged every day. Working hard doesn't mean that I am a leader and I'm going to be taking credit for your work. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to pay you well, that I'm not going to treat you well, that I'm going to stab you in the back. These things don't mean the same. So it's okay to work hard, but at the same time, as a leader, you should convey that you're going to create a place where you will work hard, but we will pay you well, you will feel fulfilled, you will grow, you will advance, you will accomplish big things, and you will get to where you want to get to, but you have to work hard to get there. Two separate things. So that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you are having conversations like this with your people, with your employees, and I hope that you are able to digest and internalize this and understand the importance of working hard to where you want to get to. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.